Talkers, we are back again with Miss Nadia. Now you guys know we love her collections because every season she brings it straight from the Hispanic island. Now Nadia, what do you have for us this season?
Well, this season our inspiration was the escaramuzas, which is the female horseback riders. They're performers. They started as a feminist movement, so you know I always try to like incorporate some sort of like feminism.
As she always does,
in my collection. I always try to gather inspiration from Mexico, and obviously if it's something to do with feminism, even better.
What kind of staple items are you using?
Well, we try to use a lot of texture this time. We stay closer to more simple fabrics, but we put a lot of time into the handwork of it. So we have a basket weave dress that took over 200 hours to make.
I see, that's really in style this season, basket weave. A lot of people, yeah, interesting. And what about your beading work?
The beading is actually inspired by bugambilias.
What is that?
Bugambilias is like a bushy flower. It's a very tropical flower, and my parents' house where I grew up happened to be surrounded by them, so I wanted to incorporate it too.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, now what kind of silhouettes do you have this season? Do you have more petites, any shorts? What do you have?
We have a couple of short options, but I do have to say this is the least minimalistic collection I've ever designed. We went big. We wanted volume, and I feel like that's what brides are asking for now.
Everybody wants volume. We want a skirt now.
So that's what we did this season.
Ooh, I'm so excited to see this collection.
Thank you.
Now we do have one more question, especially we've been watching your journey. We know how you used to work for designers and now you start your own collection. How has it been since starting your own journey?
I mean, it's been great. I'm living the dream. I'm living my dream. I'm living my dream. I feel like every season I find who I am as a designer with my own brand, because before I was working for other designers, and you know, at the end of the day, you kind of have to like go by their ideas and their vision of their brand. At this point, I feel like, I feel like with this season is the first time that I actually feel like I know who we are, I know who we're selling to, I know how our bride looks like. I don't know, I'm living my dream. I feel super happy.
We see it, and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Just to see the transition, now we're going even bigger and better because now she knows who her audience is. Well, can't wait to see the collection.
Thank you.
So later, you guys. Bye.
A suit comes from. And before, you know, horseback riding was a sport only men can do, and it started as a feminist movement, and they started being included in this kind of contests. And so what they do is that they'll wear the traditional Mexican attire, and they'll ride horse. It's a 5-piece set, 6 if you count the veil. So this one comes with 2 different long skirts and a short skirt, and the bustier is independent. So it can either come as a dress or a separate. But she really gets the option to customize this one. I like these flowers because it's a very like abstract way of doing flowers, not super cheesy romantic, and that's very much the brand. The bow, we're calling them charro bows. So this, if you look at it, this would be the bow that a mariachi singer would have in his neck. So that's the whole inspiration. Obviously smaller, I wanted to do them bigger. This one is Esperanza. And she's a bit more dramatic than this. I'm gonna go in. So all of these flowers are made in-house. We had developed for the first collection with a picot edge all around, and then we turn it into flowers. So no, we didn't buy the fabric as is, we made it. And we have a matching veil, of course, because why not? Because more is more. actually a tulle skirt when we had the fit model in the studio. She had a skirt under when she was trying it on, and we were like, let's do a tulle skirt. Let me take off the. I'll show you the transformation in a second. ¿Tienes el gancho por ahí? Mira, the flounces that they use in the typical Mexican costume, but instead of doing them horizontally, I went vertical, and then I just eased them into the bodice so that it kind of looks like there's nothing on top, and they look continuous. So that was escarolas. It's just escarolas. I don't actually know the exact translation in English. It would be, I call them flounces, but it's just the way that they cut the fabric. Yeah, something super technical.
Like light?
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah.
I'll get to the train.
It's like a waterfall.
I know, right? Definitely the moment. Gracias. ¿Cuál sigue, Michelle? Oh no, we had one in the first. I think this is the third beaded dress we've done. Yeah, we don't really do much beading. Yeah. Well, that one that I forgot to. The women in the mariachi bands usually have this type of skirt with very contrasting beading, so it all came up from that. But the bow, it's actually the bow that the mariachis would wear here, and it's coming from the horse riders. So this is the Michelle gown. Still, she's my crown jewel this season. We spent over 200 hours just on the basket weave effect of the bustier. This is inspired by the waist loom that it's an artisanal way of weaving fabric in Mexico.
That's amazing.
And how did you say you came up with that design?
Oh, we went through all of it. That was quick. We went through all the collection, yeah. Thank you so much.